Hello everyone, my name is Ivan and here we are back at it again for another episode of Hearts of Iron 4. We're playing as a great Portuguese Empire in this mod called The Road to 56. Now in the last episode, as you may remember, we had our commando forces pushing through here in the Philippines and finally taking down the Philippines, completely devastating the Dutch control. They only hold a few islands over here with absolute no importance. The Japan, for a great surprise of our own, Japan joined in the war, and ladies and gentlemen, they got a really big fleet. They had around 400 ships. Looks like they already lost a few. They got a lot of air force, a good amount of manpower, and a big army indeed. Medium size, we should say medium size, and a very good industry. Just enough to hold on to their navy and military. Now we will continue our serious attack in the Pacific here, and as you may well remember, we were going to use our commando forces to attack right here Australia. Now if you will remember, I also had a division over here which needs to be deployed right now. I don't care, it needs to be deployed currently as we need it. And yes, deploy, join in the unit. Okay, and before we also had our little two armies here ready to invade the United States again, since the previous naval invasion failed. We were going to invade Florida here again, but I've been thinking a little, and I think I know what we did wrong. And what we did wrong was quite simple. We had no armored forces, and therefore, since we are now producing tanks, we are going to use that. We are going to produce tanks, and we are going to produce them well. Now for that, we need shock troops. That could be our SS armor divisions. We're gonna name it Divisão Armada, Divisão de Carros de Combate. And we're gonna have armor division, Divisão de Carros de Combate. Okay, so now what we need: armored recon, maintenance company, field hospital. We have no idea. Perhaps logistics, because they're gonna need a lot of supplies, aren't they? Probably. Signal company, support motor artillery. We're gonna have logistics, and we're gonna have signal company in the end. Motorized infantry, light tanks. Okay, so we've got plenty of light tanks. We do have plenty of light tanks, and we have almost no modern tanks whatsoever. That's an issue. So perhaps what we can do, what is this? This is motorized infantry. I am gonna pump a lot of these light tanks over here, okay, and now we're gonna put a couple of motorized tractor and rocket artillery, mechanized infantry. We don't have enough of that, unfortunately. So motorized infantry. We could put shock infantry, motorized shock infantry, but no. We're gonna put just motorized infantry. Suppose it's gonna have a fill up of almost 4,000 men, fuel capacity of 1,000, infantry equipment, motorized support equipment, light tanks. Now we don't have many light tanks, so yeah, fuel usage. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to use light tanks. That means they're not really gonna be good, but it's life, you know. It's life. At least they are enough. They got a serious soft attack and a hard attack, so let's do it and let's train them. This entire episode we will be training these guys and prepping them up. We need at least one. So there we go, 20. We need a whole army of these guys, and it looks like we need a lot of equipment. Well, that sucks. Looks like Australia's gonna have to help us on that. Where's a modern tank? Here they are. To counter that up, we are going to build no oil, and where else? India. Yeah, India definitely needs it. We could have steel. No, let's put a nuclear reactor. We have plenty of steel, so perhaps aluminum? I'm not sure. Synthetic. Okay, so that's the current situation. How are we in Korea? Okay, so we have developed that. We could hold this for us. So good. This position here is kind of important, so we'll place naval dockyards. 4, okay. Okay, so in terms of industry, that's it. We're now gonna build them. Now, once you guys are ready, you will deploy. This will be the savior of our operation here in the United States of America. It will be the breakthrough. It's 7 minutes into the episode, and let's commence this operation, shall we? As soon as this is done, we are going to invade Australia over here. What does that mean? It means we're gonna win the war against the Australians. The Japanese, they're dealing with New Zealanders? I don't know if they're Australians or New Zealanders. It's Australians, okay. Hopefully, yes, in terms of Air Force, we are well done. We got around 200 active bombers currently. That's good. Why are these not? Oh, okay. The fighter wings. What's going on? Lacking fuel. Really lacking fuel. Lacking range to become areas of insufficient supply. Okay, so it seems like we also need a couple of supplies in here. Okay. Infrastructure. Pump it higher, so we supply them well. And that's it. Yes. We could build the rest of the airbase over there in order to catch this position over here, but we're not going to. We will build an airbase somewhere over here. So 10 days left. And we still have the control of the sea here. Oh, it looks like the Philippines have capitulated. Finally. Very good. Very good indeed. They still have a couple troops in here, but looks like the war is over here in the Philippines. The battle for the Philippines is over. Finally. It's very good. How many troops have we lost until now? We probably lost, yeah, we lost 1.4 million, of which 500,000, or I would say at least half of these, yeah, pretty much half of the casualties were fighting against the Americans, and I would say at least around 700,000 men were in the American soil. So that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad indeed. They definitely made us suffer. The American cunts. More than half of the casualties. United States are really fighting well. Yes, they are. But at least that's giving us war participation, which means we will get a lot of territory once this is over. Because I don't think the Americans, the Germans want Brazil. So they'll have the United States, we'll have Brazil. already the 10-minute mark. Almost done. The invasion here is almost ready to go. Oh, it's already go, but tomorrow we got naval 0. What do you mean? Oh, okay. So we need over there as well. Okay, yes, tomorrow go. There you go. Now we drop a nuke over here. Can we? Guess we can, but we're not going to, just in case, you know. Okay, so that's it. 121,000 men are now pushing. This is quite epic. These naval invasions that we are doing, it's quite epic. Ah, god damn it! The Germans are dropping nuclear bombs here in Australia. Dude, stop! We don't want our men in radioactive wasteland, you know. Okay, so we're gonna use. Our divisions are arriving at the beaches. Yes, they are. They're arriving at the beaches. Boom. 12th October, immediately troops arrive. That's good. That's good. Come on, allow the rest to arrive. I don't think there's actually any troops in Darwin. No, there's no troops in Darwin whatsoever. That's quite surprising. No troops in Darwin. That's amazing. That is quite amazing. Are there even Commonwealth troops in here? It doesn't seem like it. This isn't balanced? Okay, so we should move here. Which I think we will. We're just gonna cut off this tiny bit of land in order to reorganize our army better. I think I'm gonna put 2/3 of our army in the front here to take down Canberra and Melbourne and Sydney, and the 1/3 that's left, we just move them over here and take down this wasteland, which is probably gonna be undefended. And there you go, the Australians are already moving in. Can we beat them? I mean, I think we have air superiority, so... Okay, there you go. Okay, so what we do now? We do this. Wait. We do this. And... Wait, oh, here it is. 4 will go here. That's what's up. 4 will go. And 4 will attempt to reach here. Do it. Okay, so yes, good news is our initial naval invasion is pretty much met without resistance. That's pretty good, I think. I might use a couple of these divisions just to take a bit of soil and get some space for us, because we kind of need it. Just for the pressure to ease up a little. They're still moving. Problem is infrastructure, I guess. Yes, we got a little bit of problem with infrastructure there. Construction engineering. Okay. Okay. The troops in position now. There's still a couple of divisions moving in. Can we, there we go. It seems like the Australians are pretty much really weakened. That's pretty good for us. Here the Japanese have flooded this island and they're making it their base of operation, which is very good indeed. How is our stockpile of light tanks? 4,000 deficit. So you guys, your target is Townsville. You reach Townsville, you're good. Okay, so what's the situation? There's still a couple of divisions moving, I see. Well, you can move. It's alright. They're really not gonna be. Oh, okay, so it means. Okay, they are indeed. Okay. We could like cut them off, take that division immediately. That would be an excellent idea. You guys can move. Yes, you guys can just keep moving. There's legit no resistance around here. Oh, okay, it looks like the Xinjiang Guangxi clique, I mean. Guangxi clique have made a small naval invasion down here. That's not cool. They're really just following our footsteps. That's really not cool, guys. I really don't like that, you know. That's not cool at all. I own the territory for myself. These Asian bastards are actually taking Australian territory. That's right, we encircled the enemy and we just took a division. Pretty good. I guess we can now put this on aggressive and just set it on. You can just keep moving there. Just pointless. We should improve infrastructure instantly. Oh, it is. It's 10 infrastructure. Why are you having so many difficulties in moving? These guys keep moving. Okay. There you are. More Australians over there. What is their supply situation? 18,000 men, 108 vehicles. Commandos are a bit outmatched by division. There you go, another Guangxi clique invasion. What? What is this? Are you for real joking with me? Are you legit just... for real just joking? Like... yeah. Enfim. I'm gonna put these divisions over here. Move aggressively. Okay, so the Guangxis are there taking all the crucial spots. That's not cool at all. I made this naval invasion and they're just taking it for them. It's not cool at all. Yeah, oh well. Guess it's life. So troops are moving here in the north. Troops are moving here in the north. Looks like the Guangxi clique have been able to expand their frontier, it seems. That means these guys, it's pointless for them to keep moving. It's pointless. Oh well. What we could do, cancel this front and allow them to join over here on this front. Which, guys, I don't want you to do that. I want you to move from here, take down everything down here. There we go. Delete this front line, and this division will be in charge of taking these 4 sectors. 5? Yeah, these 4 sectors. I will continue to attempt to encircle Australian units, divisions. Looks like they are entrenched. And thanks to our own division, we're not going to be able to encircle these guys, it seems. What a shame. Oh, okay, we actually were able to. Looks like we've pretty much taken most of Australia here. The Guangxi clique in December not going to support their front here, so. And it looks like the Japanese have made another naval invasion. So yeah, it seems like Australia is going to be carved up. I really just want a small coast. Perhaps this point over here would be the best of our interest. Really? How did his front... Oh my god. Come on. Come on. Hurry up. What is the status of our division? We still need around 3,000. Okay. I am going to attempt to make a rush here for Melbourne. You guys are going to attempt to rush here to Sydney. Looks like the Japanese are going to reach Melbourne, so if you can reach Sydney and Canberra, you might get the upper hand here in carving up Australia, which we absolutely need. But I think we're going to finish up Australia in this episode, which is quite good. Next episode, we're just going to see the United States being naval invaded again. Looks like the Japanese are now invading here in New Zealand. They're a bit late for the war, but at least they're well prepared. They're actually playing this quite well. The Australians, fortunately for them, they've pretty much lost their front. It's pointless for them. Okay, so we're attempting to push. Although a few of our divisions are a bit late. The Japanese have not been able to take down Melbourne. They're gonna take, yeah, they just took Melbourne. So I think I'm just gonna carve like this. Pretty much warn the Japanese, this is our own land right here. So don't even attempt. And we're gonna take Sydney now. Then Canberra, so. If you could please take that position there, that would be great. Australian division is getting encircled and pretty much outmatched. I think they're now attempting to rush into their own capital so they can defend it, but it's a bit late, in my opinion. At least we've taken the majority of Australia. Majority of Australia is under our control. Oh, it seems like the Guangxi clique have given that territory up to us for some reason. Thank you though. And there you go, Sydney is ours, and they're probably gonna capitulate very soon. Very soon. Brisbane over here has been defeated. What is this? Republic of Ecuador. They've been defeated. That's good. I wonder how they're not surrendering yet. There we go. Australian units are down. Oh, seems like the Japanese have given Melbourne. There you go. The Australians have surrendered, ladies and gentlemen. 50% of their stockpile has been given to us. That's 157,000 guns. That's 69,000 guns. Probably a couple of tanks now. That's probably going to give us tanks. There we go. Giving us around. Okay, so probably didn't give us tanks. Anyhow, Australia is now ours. Congrats, everyone. We have taken down Australia. Very good. Very good, everyone. Very good indeed. It does seem like we have no more business here in here in Pacific. I mean, the Japanese are attempting to take down the New Zealanders, but I think they've got that spot well done. The New Zealanders seem like they're on full retreat here, and the Japanese will soon reach Wellington, the capital of Wellington. What we can do with our commandos now is just hold this entire area. We will hold this coast over here, any ports, with our commando units. What we can do now is prepare ourselves for the major invasion that we're about to put up in the United States of America. Or we could put up a civilian factory there. Actually, no. Put near naval. We need naval dockyards. Oh, for Christ's sake. And you can actually put another military factory over here. What is this? Cool. Game is actually lagging a little bit, low FPS unfortunately. Guess it's really heavy probably. Okay, so we have around, yes, we have around 700,000 men. And we're building a good fleet. We got at least 2 fleets waiting that are gonna support our ships here in the invasion of the United States. That's good. What is the status? Okay, so I see we got 1 still defending the Iberian coast. 2 actually. Okay, these are the active ones, correct? Because it seems like they're only the active ones. Active strategic. Oh yes, so they're the active ones. Okay. How are we in terms of air force? So we were pretty good at anti-air guns, anti-tank guns were not as well. Artillery were kind of good. We could perhaps slow down the production of that. Pretty good in infantry equipment, but it's never too much. Motorized were good. We could slow it down as well. Motorized truck. Support equipment. I see light tanks, we need it. Medium tanks, we also need it. Modern support artillery. Okay. Modern tanks. We don't need medium tanks, but we need modern tanks. We got around 100 now. Heavy bombers. They're pretty much obsolete now. Yes, we can now cancel them. We cannot cancel the heavy bombers. Fighter wing, fighter wing. Heavy bomber. It's time for you to rest, buddy. It's time for you to rest. You did a good job though. Don't worry. You've done a very good job. A very good job indeed. Okay. We got ICBMs. What is this? Ooh. 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 This is from Taiwan? Oh my god. These are ICBMs, dude. Legit ICBMs. We can legit start bombarding here. Their west coast. The west coast. Legit. Oh my god. We can... Wow, this is good. This is good. Okay, so where are we gonna strike? Where are we gonna strike? We're gonna make a surprise attack. Right here. San Francisco. West Coast. The entire West Coast. Strategic bombing. That's it. We're gonna drop 2 serious... Are you for real? You legit. Do they have aircrafts? Doesn't seem like it. Then why can't we? We should be able to drop nukes, because that's ICBMs. No, we can't. Well, that sucks. At least we're bombarding their position. At least that. Yeah, we got around 98. Oh, they're early ICBMs. I see. Can we pump up? Can we like change the production? Something like that? I don't know. That's it? Okay. Alright. So we got some military industry, that's good. Okay, so we're gonna slow down. Let's see. Good. We're gonna slow down the motorized truck. Not that much though. No anti-tank still going. Jet fighter is still going. Light anti-air. We could pump a little bit over here into light. We could definitely take a notch down there. Light tanks. You need some. Jet bombers. They're good. Some of the pump. Oof, they're crap industry. I see. Do you have anything here? We don't. Oh, okay, we have all of this new. Okay. Well, we could start building the carrier. Port. Yes, give me. We could do 2 carriers. Port. And heavy cruiser. Port. There you go. We have heavy cruiser. We got 2 carriers, 3 carriers. Heavy cruiser, super heavy battleship, destroyer, submarine. That's it. Okay, we're good. Okay, well, is the episode over? Oh yeah. Time's up, ladies and gentlemen. Time's up for the episode. So, what's the situation here? Yeah, the Japanese are now fighting for Wellington, and they made another raid down here. Christchurch has been taken. Okay, so if you liked the episode, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, feel free to subscribe, and if you feel like saying anything else, just feel free to do so as well down below in the comments. Now, no further ado, I hope you all have a very good day. Bye bye.